I am so sorry we are live. You know, you try to get things organized and then all of a sudden your eyelash falls off and you're just
No, it was falling off. It was like half falling off and we don't have any glue. And she's like, I gotta fix this.
Don't tell them what I did. Don't tell them. Let's just say it's fixed, okay? We don't need to say how I fixed it. Also, I needed to get everything up on the website. And I had pictures that had to get up, so we're super excited to be here. Let me pull up comments.
So if you're joining us live, you are here because we're going to do a little fun show and tell, kind of similar to what we do on our Saturday night thrift hauls, where we show you what we got and what we paid and things like that. But these are all available items that are on the website. They're listed, there's quantities, and you can go buy them at JamiRayVintageHome.com. So we're going to start showing you.
Mariah is on here. Looks like we got a bunch of comments on here. Mariah is on here to answer questions. I'm going to try to give you the most amount of information possible, but we thought that today would be best if I had things pre-listed on the website. So we're not going to be like taking payments, like answering the phone, things like that. We're just going to be going over some new items, some things that have been on, but maybe you haven't seen. So if you want to actually see the item on the website and order it, they're all up at home, JamiRayVintageHome.com. And I will tell you where you can find them, give you item numbers that might help you search for them.
Well, and also there's unique things, and then there's things that we have lots of.
Yep, a lot of the things you're going to see today are unique items, so that means there's like one of or three of. So definitely make sure you're hitting that up. And if it's in your cart and you order a bunch of stuff and we need to figure out shipping later, we can combine shipping at a later date, because I know you might see something you want, buy it, and then see something else. So we'll figure that out. Okay. All right, let's get started here.
I have something in my hand.
The first item up at the Stay at Home Shopping Network at Jami Ray Vintage are these Corbels. So these Corbels are all a little bit different, even though they are manufactured, but very similar in size. They look super crusty, but they're made to hang on the wall, and these are the pharmacy Corbels, correct, Seth?
Yes.
So they're in the home decor section of our website, and I'm going to pull that up, and then I'll come back. And look, we covered the table. I feel
we got all official when we threw a wrinkly towel on here.
Hey, this is not painted. We got fancy here. So Zeb, you want to tell them kind of the coloring and the texture?
So they definitely have some texture, almost like a stucco that's worn off over the ages. Very crackly, very chippy. And they definitely, the reason we got these and that we decided we wanted to carry these and not be something that I was making is because they are such a good, authentic looking replication that we knew we would be able to have a lot of good items come through that looked this good.
So these are priced at $59.95 each. So you can buy one Corbel or two. They're priced that way because sometimes people just put them up like in a corner, and they have hanging hardware.
So they're big. This is almost 2 feet. It's 23 and 5/8 inches tall.
You can show them the forearm test.
The forearm test, they're longer.
They're longer than Zeb's forearm.
And my hand.
And they're kind of like a sagey blue-green, like a smoky color, and then cream, and then they've got like the dark, like if I were to do them, this looks like they've got some salt wash with some decrepit dust, and let's call this ocean and creamy milk paint. Like that's it, the closest equivalent that we have.
So they're 9.5 inches deep, 23 and 5/8 inches tall, and thickness is right at 2 inches. So they're pretty big.
They think it's funny, the Stay at Home Shopping Network. Did we distress them? We didn't, because these come manufactured. We have 6 on back order, but we just, right before we went live, got them in stock. Are they solid wood? I would say that they're cast. That's what it feels like. Look,
no, they're
wood and then they're cast. Can you show them up close?
I'll see if I can show them. They're wood on the outside for sure. I haven't actually dismantled one. I think they're all wood though. I don't think they're resin.
They've got texture like they're wood.
You can see they've got a layer here, and then a layer in the center.
They're not made for outdoor use. I would definitely put them indoors.
I mean, you could probably seal them and they'd work fine.
All right, let's see if there's any questions. Can items from the home website and supplies be combined? No, they're 2 separate shipping websites and shipping crews, and I don't want to ship paint with.
We don't want the post
home
office
decor.
to take your package and go and throw it into the bin for the next truck driver to get and have some paint explode all over your fun
Oh
Corbel.
my, and we do our best. Like, we are super good at the bubble wrap and the packing peanuts. And we've shipped out a ton from our home decor website, and somebody sent a package today that broke. She's like, I could tell you packaged them good, but it looked like they ran it over with a truck. So we do not ship paint and home decor together, because that could be even worse. And we insure everything, and so we're good to go there. We're taking care of her. She wants some different candlesticks. I'm gonna paint them the same and ship those out.
Okay.
So these are also not another unique item. These are the 3 cement. I didn't know you were pulling those up.
I surprised her and brought some stuff up that I'm pretty sure you guys haven't seen these, because we're trying to show you stuff that wasn't in Monday's video. I'm gonna bring the camera closer so I can show you guys.
Yeah, they need close-ups. I mean, the Home Shopping Network, they get all kinds of close. We need something that spins, like, ta-da!
I'll work on that for next time.
We need a spinning tray. Okay, so these are free, and they look like they are basket material, but they're cement, which is great because baskets, if they're wet, they tend to expand and contract. So they really do. Look. If your eggs break, when we ship them to you, we will totally insure those, and we have more coming. So you email info@jamirayvintagehome.com and we will take care of you. Let's see, let's pull up the old video, because somebody said it was buffering.
Yeah.
The darn internet. Oh, it looks fine. Okay.
I haven't had
Oh,
any issues
IKEA
on our
sell
end.
wood spinning carousels.
There you go.
So hold on, I didn't give them a price for those though. We're not doing
Oh,
very
and I
good at
didn't
this.
show them how tall they were.
So
I
they're
got distracted.
$18.95 for those set of 3.
You get all 3.
You get all 3, not just 1, not just 2, but today we're gonna throw in 3 cement planters for $18.95. So call in soon, because we only have 6 available sets, and when those are gone, people, I don't know if they're coming back.
So they're 4 inches tall and 4.5 inches in diameter.
All right, can we show them something like new, like that's individual?
Individual, what do you mean? Oh,
Like that
that's
we
not a
only
set?
have one of.
Well, you've got your
Okay,
stuff over
bring
there.
me the, okay, please. Bring up the Roseville Crocks. We have 2 of them, and I have the dimensions right here.
Are they a set?
The box looked like they'd run over it. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Real eggs? No, we actually sell eggs that are blown out and then they're like plastic coated. There are real eggs, but there's no like actual egg product
Yeah.
in the eggs. We actually have some new ones coming next week. Okay, so these are Roseville Crocks. They're highly collectibles. They're going to want to see the bottom of those.
Hopefully you got the pricing right.
Jane says that, oh yeah, that one is. That one's $12.95. That's a pint. I don't know what the other one is.
This one is 2 quarts, I believe, half gallon.
Yep.
Yep.
So Zeb, would you look and make sure there's no chips on those? These are actually vintage. So if somebody buys these are all we got.
One of a kind.
One of a kind. You probably saw this on the haul, but maybe you didn't know that we had the little
No
baby to go
chips
with
or
it.
dings. They are in good shape.
Okay, let's pull up the collection. So this is found on our website at jamirayvintagehome.com in the Antique, Vintage, and Found collection. And that collection is one that if you see something you want, you're definitely going to want to pick it up, because we have like limited quantities or only one of, or we've painted them special. So these are the Roseville Pottery Crocks. This is 2 quarts. It's $22.95. And you can see it. This one's stamped. But this one, even though it's the same design, is actually, what would you call that? Engraving?
I would still call it stamped, but
It's
not.
stamped like, it's an impression.
Yeah.
Right? So that one is $12.95. Again, Roseville Crocks. Ta-da! Tell your friends.
These are one of a kind. When they're gone, they're gone. We're not
We have
getting
one
more.
of each. It says one available at one location, and this location is it. All right. And this, if you just want to search real quick, these items I gave easy numbers. So if you search item number, I think this is 10. Hold on, wait for it. Oh, Julia wrote this down. Yes. So if you just search 10, the SKU is number 10. So that's easier to type in.
So to give you an idea of size, this is 6 inches in diameter. This one is 4.5 inches in diameter. This one is 3 3/4 inches tall.
If you want to make Kool-Aid, 1 pack of Kool-Aid, a cup of sugar. Is it 1 cup of sugar?
Yeah.
1 cup of sugar and some water. This will fit 1 pack of Kool-Aid.
And this one is 6 1/4 inches tall. So
That one, I don't know what it's gonna fit. A pint of ice cream.
There you
Haagen-Dazs, Ben and Jerry's, quarantine special. All right, I guess I should probably tell him how I attached my eyelash. Should I tell him?
you can tell them.
I used wood glue, but I didn't get any in my eyeball.
She had to use what I had on hand here.
They've been stuck all day, and like 20 minutes before we went live, I could feel it like starting to leave my eyelid. All right, no, we gotta get through this stuff. They've already seen.
All right, let's.
Okay.
I don't think they've seen these.
This is hand painted. Hold on, we can eat sugar on this site. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not keto. Debbie's keto, but we're not keto. All right, so next coming up, we have. Can you see the detail on that? It's hard to see with the lights. If you look at the picture, you can see it a little bit better. Let me find this one on here.
I think I got it for him.
Do you know? Okay, so this is a pink box. It is painted and stenciled by Eliza. She used the Folklorico stencil. If you guys don't know, Eliza is my 11-year-old daughter. This is a steal at $6.95. She is a crafter in the making.
This was her first time stenciling, and she did better than I do.
She's just emerging, so someday she's going to be a famous crafter. So you know when you get the rookie stuff, it's always worth more in the end. $6.95, and it measures
4 3/4 by 4 3/4. It's square.
square and square, and it's sealed with clear wax. And she did have a B date yesterday. She turned 11. So this again is item. Let's see if I've got the number here.
And that's no April Fool's. That's real.
That is no April Fool's. I don't know where the item number is on this. I have it over here. We are kind of on top of it, kind of not.
Can I show them this? This turned out really cool.
They said it's beautiful. Well, I'm not ready for that. I have to tell them. Oh, that's item number 19. So if you're just searching it, 19. She says, Debbie, obviously they were falling off. Is somebody talking about my eyelashes?
All right.
All right, so you can show them that one.
I can show them this?
No, you can show them
You found the item number?
the well, hold on. Wait for a banner. So Adelia already measured it, but I don't know.
I'll probably measure it again.
This is item number 23. It's also in the found department.
I think we can make a couple of these though, because we have more supplies.
Yeah, no, we do. So I actually need to increase the quantity. Adelia, can you count how many of those we have? They're over there by those really tall candlesticks. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you guys remember, I stenciled these the other night, and today I finished them. So if you order a set of these, they're wood banners, and they're actually, we have the old and gray, and the white wax on them over the top of the stencil, and they come with a hemp cord. It's $22.95 for the entire banner, and the cord that it's going to come with is going to be much longer than this. I'm just going to cut a really long piece, probably like 4 feet or so, and then you can decide how long you want it because you just string them on.
Yeah, you can space them however you need to for your space.
And they're made to look old. So I think we only have one up on the website, but I'm going to change the quantity because I think we can make probably 2 or 3 more sets.
How many of these were there,
So-
Odelia?
I'm counting now. I had to go around.
Odelia's counting now, so we're going to update the quantity.
All right, so...
Yes, Debbie, I am using the magnetic ones. My eyeliner started to fall off, so therefore my eyelash started to fall off. So I had to
magnetic
use
eyeliner.
So I had to use wood glue. All right.
So to give you an idea, these are like just a smidge under 4 inches by 6 inches on each of
There's
these.
17.
There's 17, so
And
okay,
then
we
So
can make 2 more sets. So we have 3 of these available.
She
Hold on, let me
fix
update that. I'm gonna update
But
that
these
right
are really
now.
cool. And you can even mix and match and like put them in whatever order you want.
All right, so 3, and they're all handmade by me. And you know I'm like expert level stenciler, right? They actually look good. I just dressed them, so it's all perfect now. Okay, let's get the next item up. And so that is the wood banner with the mini grain sack stencils.
I'm gonna reach in front of you
Okay,
here.
I'm gonna get to current.
Item number,
Hold
what is
on.
this? I was over working at the farmhouse, so I did
Hold
not
on.
see all these
That
items.
is item number 20.
Item number
It's
20.
in the found items, also painted by Eliza, and you don't have to measure. The measurements are right here if you can read Odelia's handwriting.
So 8 inches high by 3.5 inches in diameter.
Alyssa, if you want to buy, you go to JamiRayVintageHome.com, and then you search for the item. So this is the Farm Fresh candlestick, and it's also item number 20. So if you just type in 20, it should pop up because that's the SKU. Farm Fresh candlestick. You find it
Finished
in
in white wax.
the Antique and Found collection. Painted and waxed by Miss Eliza. And it's cast iron.
Yeah, it's
So it's
heavy.
heavy. Also duels as like a weapon. If somebody's coming to steal your toilet paper, you keep that next to your bed. I bet you could probably do a little bit of damage with it. Or a lot.
A little bit or a lot of it. Either way, you know, depends on how you're feeling.
All right, let's see. Sounds like it's gonna hurt when I take off my eyelashes. No, wood glue is water soluble, so just wash my face.
All right. What item number are these?
These are item number 28. Now these are hand painted by Odelia. They're painted in faded burlap with white wax, and we have not one, but two. Now they are vintage, but they are what I would, hold on, fresh wax brush bristle. Boom. These are resin, so let me flip them around. Now you're not gonna think that this is what they are, but they're plastic resin from the vintage days, but they're in really good condition and hand painted by Odelia, white waxed and buffed. The measurements are 18 inches by 10 inches. Also measured by my 15-year-old daughter, so take the measurements with a grain of salt. It could go 1/4 inch either way. So this is item number 28. So you can just search 28 at JamiRayVintageHome.com or just look up the collection that's vintage, antique, and found. That's where all the unique items are.
Yeah. And they we've verified all of those items in there are authentic.
Authentic Odelia painted. And that's faded burlap with white wax. So if you're familiar with DIY paint, that's what it's painted in. Says I'm in rare form today. I'm in character. This is a stay-at-home network. All right. You guys might have seen this one, but it wasn't finished the last time you saw it.
And it wasn't dry. This is what it looks like all evened out.
Oh, somebody wants to see Odelia's hair.
Oh.
Wait, the next time somebody buys something from the website, then I'll show you her hair. So we have to wait for the first purchase. We're gonna hold back on that. So this is painted in French millinery and white wax. It's a cast resin pedestal bowl, decorative only, don't be throwing it in the dishwasher. It's got a beautiful seashell pattern. It's a found item, there's only one. And this one, let's see, if I could read Odelia's handwriting, it would be better.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I still love you. I can't read my own handwriting, Odelia. Oh, it's the pedestal bowl. No, it's pedestal bowl, and it measures 6 and a half inches high.
So right here, 6.5.
And then 9 1/4 inches across the top.
Diameter.
And the base is 4.5 inches.
4.5.
Don't show them the tag on the bottom because I don't know where it originally came from.
It's just called a fruit bowl,
Oh,
6x9 fruit bowl.
Oh, it's the fruit bowl originally, probably from the home store, but now it's been painted and waxed by me, and that is priced at, hold on, wait a sec, let me get the price. Products, you all, oh, these are all the updated ones. Okay, pedestal bowl for $16.95. $16.95, all right.
Who
Wait for
remembers this?
It turned out epic. Now this one, I'm hoping comes apart, otherwise I'm gonna lose my shirt on shipping.
It will come apart. I will make it come apart.
It is a small bistro table and it measures, and all the measurements are on the website if you need to look them up later. But it measures, let's see, 12 by 12 on the top, and it's got some fun little chippy red coming through. It's been white waxed. And then it's 19 inches tall, top to bottom. But that looks more than 19 inches. Could you measure that?
I'm sure it's probably right there. It's 19.5.
19.5. I told you it could be one way or the t'other. It's cast iron on the base. It's actually really, really pretty. So we will unscrew the cast iron pipe there from the base for shipping. And it doesn't come with cobwebs. Those are extra.
Those are bonus.
That is priced at, wait a second, we gotta hold it up so that we can talk about the price.
Oh.
With the, somebody bought the banner. Okay. You can see Odelia's hair.
All right, Odelia, you can
this
come show the hair. This is
priced at $64.95. And now Odelia's going to show you her hair. I don't think it's washed, so.
It is washed.
Oh.
Don't disclose that to the public.
This is Odelia. She's currently homeschooled because there's a situation going on and all the kids are homeschooled. Show them the tips.
I am showing it.
They're hot pink. And she's wearing her Lehi Pioneer hoodie.
And she has been so bored, she's been begging to come to the shop and work.
Yeah, that's why there's things painted by Odelia and Eliza, because I actually take turns letting them come into the studio. She does have gorgeous hair. I mean, it's like So Odelia's hair is the kind of hair that she washes it and then she brushes it, and it's perfectly straight and blonde and doesn't require any effort. It's actually rather annoying, but she didn't get it from me. She got it from the other side. Everybody says they love you and you're beautiful.
I used to be
I love
blonde.
you too.
She loves you too.
Way back in the day.
Today was Odelia's day. Eliza's been at home calling me all day, like, Mom, are you sure I get to come with you tomorrow? I want to work. I want to come. So she'll be here tomorrow. So you'll get more things painted by Eliza too.
I think secretly they
Oh,
just really
Lisa
enjoy
just bought
painting.
the Roseville pottery.
Oh, awesome.
Good job, Lisa. This heart's for you.
You got to get this unique stuff while the getting is good, because once it's gone, I mean, we'll have more stuff, but
Amber's just wearing her Lehi shirt today. In case you guys are wondering, you're like, what's Lehi? It's the city we live in. It's kind of like what Waco is to Joanna Gaines, only we're not quite that cool, but we still like Lehi.
small little Utah town right off the freeway.
Yep. All right. So this, why do they have to take turns? Because somebody has to watch the little boys.
Someone's got
We have 5 children and we have 2 little boys.
Someone's got to chill with Jack. Really, it's pretty easy. They're all really well behaved. Every now and then, Jack and Redrick get into it because they're almost 9 and almost 6. So
Yeah. Well, and by get into it, we mean wrestle.
Yeah.
We have wrestlers at our house, and Zeb showed Redrick the fireman carry. So lots of times he just has Jack over his shoulder and they're running around and Jack's screaming. It's a whole thing. So, all right. So this is a set of 2 painted by Eliza in Easter colors. These are decor. Like, you could use them, but you can't put them in the dishwasher. Don't submerge them in water.
you could totally use these with your food and things. Just, when the handles start wearing down, it's gonna
Don't put
happen.
them in your, well, you're not supposed to put them in the dishwasher anyways, but we're
Yeah.
just disclosing, like, they're not factory painted.
Wipe them down.
They're
with a
studio
cloth.
painted. Like 3 days ago, they were painted back here. So they're painted in mint chip that's been lightened with white swan and French millinery. Perfect for spring.
These look great in like large glass jars with like 6 or 7 of them in there.
And they're $19.95 for the set, which is a deal because I normally charge $10.95 a piece. So you're actually saving
Bundle
like
deal.
$1.90 if my math is correct. I'm not good at light. Hold on, wait a second. We got to give them the item number.
Oh, I should probably show them.
That's not the pair of ducks. That's the pair of rolling pins. So this is item number 13, and you can find it in the Antique, Vintage, and Found.
So according to Odelia, this one, I think she was measuring, she was measuring a little weird. So this on the handles is 17.5. The diameter is 2 inches on that one.
And the other one's a little bit bigger.
This diameter is 2.5 inches, and it is,
And these are painted by Eliza, so they're a lot neater than if I painted them. She actually taped off the handles. I occasionally get paint on the actual rolling pin, and then I have to sand it off. So
this one's 17.
yeah, so these are at JamiRayVintageHome.com. They're item number, hold on, I just said it, 13, and you can also find them under pair of rolling pins if you search that, and they're in the Vintage, Found, and Antique section. All right, this barely made it to this video.
This might be why we were running a little late also.
No, it's got a little bit of distress. Here, show them over here.
I'm gonna give it a rotate.
Okay. Zeb is gonna be the spinning display.
I can do
So
this.
this is item number 29, I believe, because we just fit it in. And not only do you get the bucket, but you get the topiary. Now, the thing about that is that topiary balls are expensive. All right, what is the item for the pedestal bowl? Item number, hold on. The pedestal bowl is item number 21 at JamiRayVintageHome.com, or just look in the Antique, Vintage, Found. So anything that's like one of a kind or painted by us is in that section. Don't cheat and jump ahead because they're all up there.
So what color is this painted? Because I know you white wax
The
it
same
now.
color
I
as
can't
those
tell.
frames. So it's faded burlap
Oh, faded burlap.
with white wax, and it's metal. And then it's got that topiary in the top, and it comes with it. And I actually have priced those out, and they're spendy.
It's Catherine Miles, all the way from Australia.
All right, so let's see where, so this is, we only have one of these.
With the topiary ball, it's 18.5 inches tall, and at its widest point, about 9 inches in diameter.
And ironically, it's item number 29, and it's $29.95. I didn't plan it.
Didn't plan it.
It
Just
was meant to
happened.
be. It's a little bit chippy and distressed. It's been sealed, and the ball does come out, so you can have multiple uses. But I didn't paint the
You
inside.
could use
so
it as
leave the
an
ball
umbrella
in.
bucket,
Leave
but
the-
it's meant to have the ball in it.
Yeah, if you need the inside painted, just email me, but we didn't paint it because it has a ball. Okay, I'm going back to comments. What
They're
are we-
flying through with comments.
Oh, they're flying through with comments. That's hilarious. The next item.
Flying through.
Flying through. The flying ducks.
These ducks are standing, but we'll make them fly.
Elaine says she never has money. Don't worry, Elaine. If this is successful, the stay-at-home shopping network is going to continue to air because we have stuff for days.
We have the whole shop is full.
What we don't have is customers coming through the door. So you're in luck.
Okay.
Pair of ducks. These are
Not
item
sure I'm
number
a maker.
22. And one is 5.5 inches by 6.25 inches. And one is 5.5 inches tall, one is 6.25 inches tall, and the widths are 9 inches and 7.5 inches. Odelia wrote that weird, but you get the idea. You can show them the forearm test. How long have we been live? Like 20 minutes maybe. We were kind of
25 minutes.
All right, let me pull the ducks up here so I can get correct pricing. Hold on. Oh, there we go. So we have one pair of these available, and you get 2 ducks for $16.95. 2. Look, I just heard a cha-ching. Somebody must have bought something. Elaine says she gets paid tomorrow. Don't worry, Elaine.
Well, we're going to show you lots of items here in a minute that will almost always be on
Those
there.
ducks are dangerously close to the edge.
I'm going to move them in just a
And
second.
I just heard a cha-ching. Somebody might have bought those.
I'm moving them.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's see.
See, that's
Oh, so somebody bought the pink. I can tell you because it says 0 available. The pink box, gone. If you wanted it, it's not up there anymore. Both, let's see, both are gone? Both Roseville Pottery Crocks, done, sold. Those are gone. Let's see. And somebody bought the small apothecary urn. We didn't even show it to you. Eliza painted that one too. All right, I think,
Haven't even showed it yet.
I know.
Actually, I don't even see it over here to show. So we have 3 of these. These are the buckets, the star buckets. They're 5 inches deep, 12 inches in diameter.
Well, I think somebody bought one of my wood banners because there's only 2 available. All right.
And they're galvanized. They're all ready for planting. They've got holes in the bottom of them. They're ready to get something potted in there and sit out on your porch or in your garden.
So did you tell them how many we have available?
We have 3.
We have 3. And I can't remember what I priced them at, so I'm going to have to look that up.
Pretty sure we have 3.
Why didn't I write the prices down on my sheet? That would have made too much sense.
Item number 27.
Item number 27, you've got the stars bowls. Did you show them that they have holes in them for drainage?
Yep.
All right, we'll talk about them for a second while I look them up.
They got a little bit of patina.
Yeah, they've been used is what he's saying. Patina equals used. These are not new items. Some of them are new, but these are not new items. They're better than new, they're used.
Patina equals the goodness.
The goodness. And I don't know where you're going to get more because I don't know where they came from initially.
Empress and Unique Gifts bought the ducks.
Oh, Empress. Okay, so these are $9.95 each. $9.95 each. We got a hello everyone from Oregon.
Hello.
And hello Megan Stevens. All right, guys, if you're just tuning in,
Item number 27.
this is item number 27. We have 3 of them. They're $9.95. They're at JamiRayVintageHome.com, and they're in the Antique Vintage Found category. So there you have it. And we just showed you before this the hand-painted metal bucket with topiary. That's item number 29. That was $29.95. Jamie, you can sell ice to an Eskimo. Well, is it flavored ice? Because that's different, and that's good. All right, so we need all 3 of them because these are listed together, but they're sold separately. So
Okay.
if you guys remember from our thrift haul or our fake thrift haul this week, remember how they were wobbly? Guess who fixed those? Me. With a hammer. Done. So they don't actually hold liquid anymore. I put that in the listing because, do you see? Can you see the daylight there? There you go.
They're good for planting. Perfect. They will go really great with
Well-
the star buckets.
Yeah, and if you want to plant them, I'd probably seal them up with something on the bottom because they're already starting to go. But they're perfect if you like rusty, crusty enamel for decor. Also, I hammered that bottom myself. Zeb was supposed to do it, but didn't happen. So the little one is priced at $14.95 because crusty enamel is hard to find. This small one is $12.95 and the big one is $16.95, and their items, let's see, the big one that Zeb has is item number 26. So if you just search 26 at Jami Ray Vintage Home, you'll find it. This is item number 25. And then the other one is item number 24. And we have measurements because Adelia
If I had to guess, I would say this is a quart, this is 2 quarts, and then this one would probably also fall in the quart
Yeah.
category, but I'm gonna say it would hold like a quart and a half. But this one's fun. It's actually got a spout that's functional, so you know, if you ever wanted to
You can
pretend,
get water out of both ends, is that what you're saying?
if you wanted to pretend,
These are listed as Marlene's Enamel Pitcher Collection because they came from Marlene. And they are priced individually. Oops, got my hair in that one. And we only have one of each.
did you tell them how much they each are? I missed that if you did.
I did, but I can
Okay.
do it again. The
No.
small one is $12.95. The large one is $16.95. And this cute little red and white one, $14.95 at JamiRayVintageHome.com.
Rusted for love.
All right, I'm gonna pull back up comments. Let's see what the people are saying. What are the people saying?
It looks like most people are enjoying themselves. I'm watching them fly by. Lots of people commenting.
There are a lot of comments. Brenda just shared this. If you guys want to do that, you just hit the share. You can copy and share this live in Facebook. I do lives all the time on Facebook selling store stuff. This is the first time I've ever done it on YouTube. So there we go. Let's see. I just want to see if you have any questions. How can we get money to you? So if you want to buy these things, they're already listed at JamiRayVintageHome.com. And I did that because then it's organized and you don't have to rely on my brain. The computer does it, and then the girls at the shop will package them up and ship them to you. So just go to Jami Ray Vintage Home. If I give you an item number, you can put that in the search bar. The item should pop up. Or a lot of the found items, like the one-of-a-kinds, are going to be in vintage, antique, and found. All right. Michelle says, I have great prices. Well, thanks, Michelle. I didn't even pay you to say that.
Question for you. Is there anything else on your list that I need to grab from over here that is unique item? Because I'm about to dive into the new stuff
Okay,
that they
hold on.
haven't
We did
seen.
this, we did this, we did this, we did this. We're done with that page.
Okay.
All right, bring me the Rooster Creamer.
The Rooster Creamer.
Yep,
Oh,
I will pull that
I
up
see
over
it.
here.
And then there's the tree and all the
I'm gonna bring the whole.
It was
thing.
supposed to be shown to you on the Saturday Night Live. Oh, hello from Paris, France. Hello. I wish, well, I mean, I don't know what's going on over here.
I promise I didn't break them.
No items were hurt.
I'll go grab the others.
It just tipped over slightly on the tray.
I love Paris, by the way. Jamie is on fire today. It's been a long day. All right, so we're bringing up this item. Ignore everything else that just brought up. This is the Rooster Creamer. Hold on, wait for it.
You gonna show 'em?
It's got a price tag on it that wasn't ours, so we gotta get rid of that. People don't like it when you show them that.
Well, don't show them.
Well, it's gone now. Okay, done. So this is the Rooster Creamer. We only have one of them. I've actually had the cow ones, but never the rooster. You want to show them up close while I look this up? So it measures 5 1/4 inches by 6 inches. It's item number 12
You chip this one a little.
at JamiRayVintageHome.com, and it's in the vintage, found, and antique because it is a found item, so we only have the one, and it is priced at $9.95. And Lori says I'm high on wood glue. I didn't ingest any, it's just on my eyelid. Mariah, you don't have to retract that. Nobody's worried about me being high on wood glue. I just put a little bit on my eyelash. Okay.
All right, Rooster.
We're
Item
going-
number. Recap real quick.
Item number 12.
Item number 12. 5 1/4
Sherry says
inches
it's
tall.
sold. Sherry, you better get to JamiRayVintageHome.com before everybody else. It's not the moment to come to Paris. I bet not, Maria, because you guys live really close together. I remember when we went that there were lots of like apartments and stuff. Here in Utah, where we live, people are pretty spread out, but like if you go into Salt Lake, there's more apartment living where people are closer together. And we're at the shop where no people are. Even though technically they could be because we're not on official lockdown. We're just on social distance because we asked you to. But everybody's following. All right, so we're gonna go to the next
Is this
item.
all one grouping?
It's all one grouping. This is what I like to call, Zeb, this is Insta-set.
Insta-set.
Insta-set. Like you didn't have one, but you buy this and now you have a set. It's an Insta-set. And they're priced really well. These are the, hold on, wait a sec. 6 milk glass vases. And I think I have them priced out, hold on. I gotta make sure I don't wanna lie.
So you get this as a whole set. It's
Okay,
not
this comes with
individual.
every single one of them. You need to pull them back though so they can see them all together. And I have them photographed on the website too.
Well, I'm giving them the close-ups, and then I'm going to show them so they can see in the very.
So for $24.95, you're going to get all 6 of these milk glass vases, which is a good deal because normally they're $6.95 each. I know because I have my price tag on the bottom. But I thought, why sell one when you can sell 6? And it's easier to just sell them in a grouping. And spring's coming. I know your husband's clipping you flowers out of the garden while you're staying at home, so you're going to need somewhere to put them. And we'll ship these to you. All right, let's pull back up comments here. They're all kind of vintagey, milk glassy. Oh, my second win up. You upgraded to business channel membership. Apparently, I'm so good at business, she now wants me to coach her. Thank you. If you want to email creative business.
It's a really fun group.
It is. Email creativebusiness@jamierayvintage.com and we'll get you added to the business coaching group. Thanks for joining.
Do we ship to Italy? Some things we ship to Italy.
Our website isn't set up for it, so if you want something shipped to Italy, you have to email info@jamierayvintagehome.com and then we'll figure out how to ship it. But the website currently is set up to ship in the US.
Can we ship to Canada too?
Sophia bought the topiary and the strawberry buckets. The strawberry buckets are cool. They're actually bigger than you might think. When I ordered them, I didn't think they'd be very big because the price was really good, and then they came, and I was like, oh, you could fit 2 sets of full-size napkins in here.
2 sets of full-size napkins?
2, not napkins. 1, but 2 in those strawberry baskets. And those, I think, once they're gone, I don't think I can order anymore because they were.
Can you guys see all of these
together?
together?
On clearance. Do we ship to Canada? Yes, but not through the website, so you have to email us. I'm sorry. JamieRayVintage.com ships all over the place. Jamie Ray Vintage Home isn't quite there yet.
We're having a struggle figuring out like how to get certain items because some things are really big and some things are really small and people order both together sometimes. So bear with us while we figure out shipping on some of these items. Hopefully we'll have that opened up and figured out here soon.
T-Desk Press, if you lost the audio, hop out and hop back in and see if you get that back. Although if you can't hear me, then you don't know I just said that. But if you can read my lips, hop out and hop back in. Stop it.
All right, so.
Oh, Sally Bonzoul got the 3-star buckets. Whoop, whoop. Somebody's ready for summer.
Okay, so 6 milk glass vases. Item number 18. What's the price on the set?
$24.95.
Can
and
all
they're
be
normally
yours.
$6.95 each, so it's
for the
totally a steal.
low price.
The low price.
We went picking and thrifted, and friends brought these, and they went picking and thrifted, so you don't have to.
Fixed dough bowl is not sold, but it's not on the website. So if you want it, you gotta tell me where you're from so I can figure out how much shipping would be because it comes up to my shoulder. It's ginormous.
Yeah,
so email info@jamierayvintagehome.com and I will get back to you. But telling me your address will be helpful because then I can figure out shipping. And then Zeb can figure out how to box it up. All right.
Safely. It is repaired well. The repair is holding up great.
The repair is solid. The wood glue is probably more solid than the dough bowl. Moving on.
Okay, so this is another unique item.
From, I think, the Chateau Marlene, if I remember correctly.
Yep, it's Japanese.
Ironstone. I wasn't sure if it was real ironstone when I listed it, but now I see Japan and I know that it must be. It comes with the spoon, guys. With
no chips on the spoon.
Show them the back end of that spoon. The back end of the spoon. So this measures 6 inches by 5.5 inches. Sherry, if my recent order hasn't been filled, can you throw the rooster in the creamer box? Yes. So if you've ordered it and I can throw it in a box, I will refund shipping. Just email me. We have shipped out a ton of stuff. In fact, stuff is being shipped out while we speak from the Home Decor website. We have somebody shipping.
So we retrained all the shop employees so that they can also ship. So during their shifts while they're here, since really no one's in the shop, they've been shipping.
No one's coming in because they're all staying at home. They're shipping to you guys. So this is the soup tureen. Let me pull this up so I can get
soup tureen. It is 6 inches tall, 5.5 inches wide, and I can't read that. So we're gonna measure.
You can't read Odelia's writing?
So that's 5.5 wide.
Weird.
Do you need me to read it?
This is 7.5.
Why can I not find this?
Okay, so we're gonna go with 7.5 deep, or 7.5 wide, 5.5 deep, 6.5 tall.
What's the number on that?
Soup tureen is number 15.
15.
The Japanese ironstone soup tureen.
Okay, well, oh, there it is. No, I can't find it because it doesn't have a picture in there.
No picture.
No picture.
Do you have a picture you can add real quick?
You know I do.
All right.
I just forgot to put it in there, so way to tick while
You're gonna put it in there, someone's gonna snag it because they can see it right here, and then you're just gonna have to delete the post because we only have one.
The pictures in there because I took them and I edited them, and somebody should see them. Let me just make sure that we've got.
Oh, Heidi's on. Heidi, have you picked up your stuff yet? Oh,
No,
she
she's
says
not
she's having to
feeling good.
work. Oh, okay.
She's not feeling good. She's gonna come when she can. I talked to Heidi today. We're friends.
Okay.
We talk. I think she might have emailed the shop, but I read it. So soup tureen, that's item number 15, and now it has a picture. Let me make sure that's in the right. Oh, it's not in the right collection. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, hold on. Now it is where it is supposed to be. Done. The magic of the thing. All right. Somebody said they wanted these on our video on Saturday,
They didn't email us.
but they didn't email us. So their loss is your gain, and there might be a rogue piece of pasta. I promise everything will be washed.
Oh yeah, we'll run it all through the
There we go.
dishwasher. Make sure it's all good and clean and sanitized
By
coming your
I
way.
mean the gals at shop, they have explicit orders. Make sure everything's super, super clean. But
Unique vintage item with bonus stuff inside.
do you think it's vintage? It's got a little bit of rust. Show them a little bit of rust. Now you might think rust is a bad thing, but in the junk world, we call it rusty gold.
The rustier the better. Well,
Rusty
sometimes if
and
it's rusting
crusty.
away, then it's like, oh no, we gotta save it.
Okay. Hold on,
Free
let me-
pasta, yeah, not too shabby, Patty. Free pasta, no charge.
No, the pasta's gone. It's on the floor. I took care of it. If you want, I could send a box of 99-cent pasta from our food storage.
So this is 13 inches tall, and this is 10 inches tall. They're the same diameter. So 4 inches in diameter. Let me
The
just
pictures
double
are
check
out of order
that.
on the website. It shows the top and then the side. I'll fix it later, but maybe they'll sell. So it's $19.95 for the pair. And they're rather large. They're rather large.
Yeah,
they're pretty.
this is, I would say, bigger than, this is probably 1.5 quarts, and this one might be close to 2 quarts. So fun. You know, these would be great for like the people who like to set their tea out in the sun.
Amy, if you want to buy stuff, you need to check out, because I think the carts only save for so long. But if you need to combine shipping because you do more than one item, then we'll figure that out when we're all done. Because it's done by tiers. So if I put your total together and I can combine it, then I'll do that. So don't worry. How do I do that again? How do you do what? To shop, you go to JamiRayVintageHome.com, and we give you, if you watch this, we gave you item numbers. Or you can just go to the Antique Vintage Found collection, and all the unique items are there, and then everything else would probably be like in home decor. But we haven't shown much of the home decor yet.
We're coming
All
up
right,
on the
hold
home
let me
decor
make sure.
stuff,
So
and the home
this
decor
one,
stuff.
The purple tray.
Oh, I have it right here. The home decor stuff we have several of.
If we show them the purple tray, then we can get rid of this one. All right, so $19.95. Now it looks great, but I promise you, it's like a very light lavender gray color. I gotta.
It's the
disclose.
white wax.
I gotta disclose that it's lavender because you'll get it and be like, huh?
Let me see if I can get it close. Oh, it's picking it up better now that it's
So
close.
originally this was made by Southern Living, and then we painted it and white waxed it. I think I actually might have painted it live. I don't think
You did.
I think Paris white waxed it yesterday for me. She's one of our employees. 'Cause I don't remember white waxing it. It's got a little bit of distress. You can see the dark through. And this measures 23 by 14, and it is item number 16 in the Vintage Found Antique collection.
Cordelia, you were very liberal with your measurements.
I told you all the measurements could vary just slightly because they're
23 and a half. The carpenter in me is like, we got to get that half and the
so
5/8
23
in
and a
there.
half by what?
By 14 and a quarter.
14 and a quarter. Crescent Moon says, yeah, she painted it. She remembers watching me. But I didn't wax it. Paris waxed it.
And it's 1 3/4 inches in depth on the sides here.
I should just say it's for decor, okay? Don't put this in your dishwasher.
You could put fruit or something on
It
it.
is metal. You could, well, yeah, but technically I didn't use food safe paint even though it's all natural. I would put fruit on it, but I can't legally say you can put fruit on it. So it's up to you.
Disclaimer, put fruit on it at
Hashtag
your own risk.
Disclaimer.
We should probably paint the bottom.
We'll paint, if you buy it, we'll paint the bottom. I promise. Zeb will do it himself. Although technically the bottom wasn't finished, but I'll do it since you said it. All right, so that one's done.
Yeah, the bottom wasn't finished
And the two
before.
frames. We made it through all the original stuff that I put up there.
Now we've got some fun stuff that Jamie has been shopping very diligently for. She
Yeah.
really loves curating these things. Once we get the farmhouse finished, you will probably start seeing all of these start popping
Do I
up.
have vintage canning jars? Yes. Not in today's episode, but the next time we do the Stay at Home Shopping Network, I will pull out all of my jars. I gotta get them photographed and put on the website. So it takes a little
Yeah,
bit.
it takes some prep to get these things up on the website so you can easily go find them and see really nice pictures and
Yeah,
go
because
get them.
if we did the whole, you know where some people sell stuff and they're like, I'll invoice you, you could be waiting for days.
There's 578 people watching now. We just couldn't keep up with
I'd
that.
lose my mind. So we put it up on the website. Lolly says her mouth was full. All right, the soup tureen has no price. Don't buy it yet. Hold on, wait for a second.
What?
Soup tureen. Okay, I'm gonna say that's a good $12.95 all day long. All right, and I've saved it with the price. The
Okay.
pictures are not
So this
working,
is old
but-
conveyor belt little planters, or you could use them as like little sorting bins or whatever you wanted to. They have hanging hooks on the back side, so you can easily hang these on the wall or next to your like organizing. I would probably use these in my house. I'd throw my keys in there by the door when I'm coming
Okay,
in.
I just priced the soup tureen. It's $12.95. The pictures aren't showing up for some reason, even though I just put them in there, but you've already seen it, so you know.
So I think the piece of wood on the back is made to look old, but the conveyor,
Yeah, so those are
the
reclaimed.
strap and the actual bucket has been in use, and this is original authentic rust and from being out in the weather and being used.
Hashtag rust is a must. And so these come on the website. They're in the home decor section and they have 3 and 2. So you can get 3 and then there's 2 that are like a little bit wider. Let's see if I can find those so I can get you pricing. Bin. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Is it reclaimed, recycled?
I know we've measured these, but I'm gonna measure.
Conveyor. I'll just use the word conveyor to search for them.
So the little bins,
There
the
we
little
go.
scoops are 5 inches
I got it pulled
by
up here.
4 3/4
So
by 3 3/4.
this is $19.95. We only have 5 available. I don't know if I can reorder more, so we'll see. Because a lot of the things that I've been ordering from wholesalers, they run out of stock and they're not getting new things.
So we might have them up again eventually, but right now with the current shipping situation and the world economic environment, things were kind of on hold for some of these things. So we have what we have, and then if we get more, we'll let you know.
And so the total measurement on that is 16 inches wide by 6 inches by 9 inches. That's from the manufacturer. You want to check that?
Yeah, they're right.
Okay. All right, so there's that, and then there's also the 2 bucket, which we're not going to show you. The 2 bucket looks just like this, except for it's 15 inches wide, and the buckets are a little bit bigger because it only has 2. So picture this just with 2 buckets, and that is the 2 repurposed conveyor buckets. And they have, did you tell them that has hanging hardware?
Yeah, I showed them.
So it's already made, like the front is reclaimed and the back is new, and they put hanging hardware on there for
Did
you.
I show these? Do we have these? These have been really popular.
Let's see.
Hang on, I'm over here on the side.
Wait a tick, we gotta see.
While we're waiting
We
on
have
that.
4. We have 4. We can show them that.
Okay.
So these are $28.95, and this is the small black post box, measured 11 1/4 by 7 1/4, and it hangs on your wall.
This is a reproduction.
Yes, yes it is. And all of my mail is bigger than that.
But you could actually probably use it for mail if you wanted to.
So you have the large one here, the white one? Did you pull that up?
I have.
I don't think we have it, but we have a bigger one, about twice that size, that's white.
I have the
Well,
galvanized
I'll go grab
one.
it.
No,
Yeah, you can.
yeah, if you
grab
want
it.
to go grab it, the large vintage white post box. So that's the small black post box. It's $28.95. We have 4 left, and that's in the home decor collection. I would give you the item number, but it's like the actual SKU, which is like a lot of numbers. So just look up black post box. It's in the home decor.
How about these? Do we have these?
Yeah, so that's galvanized bin.
This is just a bin. You could use this like a sorting bin or something like that, you know.
Yep, this is the galvanized wall bin. It's $18.95. We have 3 available, and it measures 10 by 3 by 10. So it doesn't look like a square, but it is, and it's about 3 inches deep, and it comes with hanging holes. They punch the holes in there for you. It says mail bin, but I don't think I'd put my mail in it because there's no top.
Yeah, there's no lid on it, so you know.
Mariah's putting the website in, and she's actually putting products. She's like an overachiever. If you guys don't know Mariah, she is my
And the girl's
retail
on it.
director for JRV Stencils. She also is my admin support for our business coaching group. So she's all over the place. She also cuts hair in her spare time and runs my father-in-law's trailer park. So And she has 3 boys that are crazy, and she's homeschooling them all right now. Oh, good, you got the other.
This one is bigger. Can you grab me the other one so we can show them a reference on size?
This one is $36.95 and actually big enough for mail. And I actually was planning on putting one of
So
these.
you have
in the
your
farmhouse.
letter slot, and then you got your. I just got a little something from Amazon slot.
Yeah, and I think you got some. Okay, that's rest. It's not authentic rest.
This is
but it's made
also a reproduction. So if we run out of these, we will get more when they are available.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I searched high and low for these, just so you know. Like I knew they had them out there, but I didn't know where to get them, and I had to find somebody that carried them. And I really, really like this one. So this one's $38.95. And let me tell you what the manufacturer says about it. This vintage white post box can cheer up any porch or serve as storage for a charming kitchen utensil holder, featuring an embossed design of a bird in flight with scroll work flourishes. Includes a slot for the mail as well as a hinge top for storing larger items, and has a pre-drilled hole.
Everybody's saying their Amazon boxes are bigger.
Your Amazon boxes are.
Ours
gonna
are
have to go
bigger
on the
too.
porch.
Like if you got like a like one of those foam envelopes that they send, you know, the bubble envelopes.
Well, and you're just, with these, if you're gonna try to get Amazon boxes, you probably should just get a big Rubbermaid container and just put Amazon guy, and then your Amazon boxes could go in there. Some of mine are so big they probably wouldn't go in there. Speaking of Amazon, well, he's getting up the next item. If you guys are shopping on Amazon, if you start in one of our links and you buy anything, even if it's not the item that's linked, we get credit for it. Oh, the post box item number. So you don't want to search that by item number because we use the SKU. So just look up vintage white post box, or if you just search post box, it'll pop up in the search. And that one also is in home decor. So if you just go to home decor collection, you can find it.
So we showed these at the very end of our video on Monday. I don't know how many people actually waited and watched all the way to the end, but I wanted to show them to you so you could kind of get an idea of size. They come in a set of 3, and they're just really fun hooks. They've got the hardware on the back for hanging them, but check these out.
These are Zeb's favorites, by the way.
Oh,
I was like, they're cast iron, so they're really heavy.
I don't know if I can hold all 3 at once. Hang on. I need 3 hands to properly
Yeah,
do
we
this.
have Amazon links to like other things we use in videos. Not these, but Amazon links to other things. If you buy anything on Amazon, go to our description box, find a link, and go through there.
So these hooks are really fun. How much are these?
Oh, back to the Home Shopping Network. Sorry, I got distracted. Hold on, hooks.
This is a little lamb. Well, big lamb. It looks like it's an adult
These
lamb.
are the farm animal hooks. We only have 2 sets left. We had 3, but one just sold. $46.95 for all 3 of them.
They're cast iron.
They're heavy, heavy, heavy.
Very detailed.
I like the sheep myself. All right. Let me go back to questions. This is a lot of.
Can we show the
flipping around.
laundry sign? Odelia, can you go find the laundry sign? I
Yeah.
think we have a few of those
It's in
left.
a box. It's in a skinny box because it's about this big, Zeb. Or Odelia, whatever your name is. Good luck in the basement. Jean organized it, so you should be able to find it. Can I see my spool with scissors? Let's see if we have any of those still available. Those are.
We
Hot
had the
items.
rooster ones. We didn't have the ones because they ran out, so we
No,
had to
but
get
more
the
are
rooster
being
ones.
shipped by FedEx.
All right.
Snips is what I think.
Let me
they're
get these back in their box, and then I'll show you something else that's fun. So we saw these at the Las Vegas market, and I wanted to buy a bunch of them when we were there. And Jamie's like, no, I don't know, I don't think so. And I just thought that they were really awesome and would be fun. And lo and behold, here we are, we got the stuff going. And who is ordering this particular item? Jamie. I think she tried to fly it under the radar because I was like, no, I think we should get those.
So somebody else posted that they sell out of them all the time, and I was like, well, if you sell out of them, then I'm gonna try to sell them. I mean, that's the way I roll.
Look at these little guys.
Do we have a box opener?
You can bring it here, I'll get it open.
Let's see. Hold on, I'm trying to find this.
Couple little mice, little friends for your countertop to hang out next to the salts.
Oh, pair of mice. We have 2 sets available. That's all we have left. So apparently they are big sellers because I bought 6 sets. They're $14.95 for the set of 2. And you're gonna search pair of mice at JamiRayVintageHome.com. I'd give you the SKU, like I said, but like these items, this is EAB82015. Nobody
So
wants to pack
someone
that.
asked about shipping milk paint and smaller items from these. So they're separate websites. So they can't combine really. It's basically like two different companies.
Well, and the other thing is we ship out like hundreds of orders from the paint website, and so it's hard
Is
to
this the laundry side?
marry the two.
It says right here.
Yep, that's the laundry sign. All right, let me look up the laundry sign. So those are the mice, and did I say that what were $14.95?
I'm not sure.
$12.95? Hold on. Let me search mice.
But they're really fun.
Wait for it.
To give you an idea, here's my hand. That's how big they are.
$14.95 for the two. They're cast iron, and we only have 2 sets left. All right. Also,
they would make great
Amy said that
paperweights.
makes perfect sense. Also, if milk paint explodes, even though it's powder, equally messy. You don't want it on your home decor. The rooster spool with scissors. I don't know if we have any in stock. Oh, it says we have one. Oh, Delia, can you go run down? We have one of the rooster spools left. We had more, but they sold. Hopefully they're not on the shipment coming tomorrow. So this is the laundry sign that he's holding up.
Put them in Jamie's hand. They want to see what things look like in your hand.
They look much larger.
Her hand is not that much smaller than mine.
Kind of it is. You know, he has ginormous feet. And they're very wide. So our feet are different.
The
Hands,
better
maybe
to
not so
ski
much.
with.
The better to ski. Do you go skiing often?
I
Right.
can't water ski anymore. The last time I tried, I couldn't get up on the
Oh,
water.
we only have one of these signs left. We've sold
Ooh.
a ton of them. So they measure 17 inches by 1/4 inch this way by 6.5 inches. We have one left, and it is on our website under enamel laundry sign. And yeah.
How cute is that
They're
guy
home
next to the sign?
Oh, look, it's like a little match made in heaven. You want the laundry sign? Well, you better buy it. 'Cause there's
Better
only
get
one
over to
left.
the website.
All right.
So
Delia's
these
running
are
downstairs.
these things that we've been showing you. If they go out of stock, be patient with us. We're trying to get more or find something similar to them from other manufacturers, because people have what they have in their warehouse and then they're out kind of like we are.
They're waiting for more things to come in. I actually have a shipment being sent out. I think I got the tracking for it, so I will update the website for some new things coming in here pretty soon. But I always like to make sure that it's on the way before I put it on
That's
the website.
why it's fun to check back on the website, because some of these things are so unique. We get like 4 or 5 of them and then they're gone, and then we're on to the next thing. So you got to always be checking if you want to see what's new.
So our website does this really cool thing. There's 35 people on our website right now.
Oh, fun.
35. Normally we have like 5. So you guys, Jami Ray Vintage Home is
You
hopping.
guys are awesome. Just want to say that. You guys are all awesome.
I can see the live view. You want to see something interesting? Hold on. We have 9 active carts. 9.
Go get your stuff.
We got 12 people checking out and 8 people have purchased in the last 10 minutes. And you can see this little map. I don't know if the Shop at Home Network shows you this, but this is the map. It shows where everybody's at. All right, do we have a discount for buying paint? At Jami Ray Vintage Home right now, you can get all the milk paint 20% off until April 8th.
JamiRayVintage.com.
Yeah,
She
sorry.
said Jami Ray Vintage.
JamiRayVintage.com. I said the wrong thing.
This one.
Just the Jami Ray Vintage website, and you don't need a code for that. That's the only paint we have on sale right now. And it's until April 8th. So
Yeah, it's running right now. So if this is April 2nd, so if you're watching this before April 8th, 2020 or 2020.
I think we have time for like 3 more items. So we'll show them this one.
Okay.
Amy says she has an active cart. And then we'll show them those bird cages and then the little measuring cup. What were you looking for? The rooster?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in
Sorry.
a box about yay tall by that wide.
She couldn't find them. It's possible because it might be shipping in.
Yeah, it might be already pulled.
We might have already
and
shipped
be
out what we
gone.
have, and we might have some coming.
So these are fun little clips. They do have a screw in the back, or a hole in the back, so you could screw them onto a board or something. But check out, they're cast iron. Look at how cool these clips are.
So we have 6 of these available. They're on the website under home decor, and the title is Large Wall Note Clip. So if you just search Note Clip, you should be able to find them. They're cast iron, and they are $10.95, and they're made to be flat on one side so they can hang on the wall.
Yep. So
So for like your artwork, or if you're homeschooling kids and they have 495 pictures they drew you, you'd be like, this is your clip. You get to keep whatever you can clip in this and hang it on the wall.
So what I would do is I would get a board and just run it so that you can have the clips hanging, and then I would do my artwork like in that. and just display it maybe 3 or 4 at a time like a gallery wall, but then you just clip it and you can swap it out with the seasons.
Oh, they said my hair looks nice down. You want to hear something funny about my hair? I had 2 live video conferences this morning, very early. The first one, I was doing a virtual picking tour for items that are coming in next week. And I said, I'm like, give me 10 minutes, I'll put my face on, which is probably why my eyelash didn't get put on very well today, because I was in a hurry. So I get my makeup done, I do my hair, didn't brush the back of my hair, right? Then I have another video conference, then I come to the shop. Like an hour ago, I realized I never brushed the back of my hair. So I have no idea what it even looks like. But the front is good, because when you're on camera, as long as you don't turn around, I guess you don't even have to do the back of your hair. All right.
So this is a fun
Moving on.
item. This is a vintage measuring cup. It has 1/3, 2/3, and 1 cup on there on one side. Let me see if you can see it.
All right, we're getting down to the last few. Oh, you know what I want to show them is that eat sign. We haven't sold very many of them, and they're stinking cool. All right, so we have 4 of these left. The front looks great, thanks. They are $6.95 each. I really like the font. It's called the vintage style measuring cup. It's not actually vintage. It's brand new.
Yeah.
But it's really cute.
They're cool. I like them. I'm
Yeah.
gonna start making pancakes with these because I'm the way I make stuff is I just get the 1 cup out and I'm like, okay, that looks like about half a cup.
And now you would be official. Well, maybe we should only have 3 of them in stock, and we'll take 1 home.
Well, we can get more. We'll let the people.
We'll let the people have them. Okay,
have
so there's
first
4 of
dibs.
these available. They're the vintage style measuring cup. You can find them in, let's see, kitchen. So we have a collection that's all kitchen stuff. And that's where that is at Jami Ray Vintage Home. Woo! Last but not least, I'm going to pull up comments before.
Here, you tell them about these 2 things. I'm gonna go see if I can find that with Odelia real
Do I
fast.
play video games? I don't think Craig knows me, but no. But there are video games played at my house, lots of them, because I have 5 kids. All right, so these are cool. Can you see how large they are? Like, look how big this is next to my body. This comes in a set of 2. This is one of the higher dollar items, but it is awesome. So let me pull it up here. And I only think I ordered, hold on. Let's see. There we go. So these are actually called brass plant holders, but they're basically bird cages. They have like that little brass in the bottom tray that comes with them. And they open up, they have these little clippy-doos here. Let's see if I can get that off. And they open up from the top so you can put your plant in it. Ta-da! And it comes in a set of 2. So these are $124.95. And we only have 2 sets because they were spendy, so I didn't order a million of them. And it comes with the big one and the little one. And they have handles on them. And I think they are pretty awesome. And they're made out of brass, so they're really like high quality. I try to have things of all price points. So this is, I would say this is from the bougie collection because it's $154.95 for 2. But they are awesome.
The roosters.
And there's 2. Oh, did Dad find a rooster?
Yeah.
All right, so these are, if you want to purchase these, look up 2 brass plant holders because that's what they are. They're in home decor. And Zeb is coming, I believe, with a rooster. And that's going to be it for today if you found it. Oh, you found the inside?
Last 2 items and then we'll take off.
Woo! 2 items. So if you're just tuning in, we are in Lehi, Utah, but we ship all around the country. You can order these at JamiRayVintageHome.com. We've been on here about an hour, which means we got to leave because at about an hour, things get interesting with extra people coming on. Craig Turner was timed out, so things are happening. All right, let's be fast. They would be cute on a porch. All right, this is the rooster. What is that called?
It's just a spool, I think.
Yeah.
And it comes with a set of scissors that hang right here so you don't lose them.
And this set, just so you know, comes with both of them. So you get the big one and the large one, which is also why it's spendy. And if nobody buys the set, then I guess I'll break them up. I'll sell them one way or the other. All right, rooster string holder. We only have 1 left of this. It comes with the snips. It's priced at $29.95, and it's cast iron.
Do you have more coming? I thought you'd ordered more.
I did order more, but I won't add them to the website until I have confirmation that they're not on back order. These were popular. We've actually had them on the website twice, and they've sold out. The scissors are what's really cool.
Yep. They're
We
the
also
old
have-
vintage style.
A ball of twine that comes similar to that, just doesn't have the rooster. It's a little bit smaller and it's a little less expensive. So if the rooster sells out, look for the ball of twine one that comes with the snips because that one's really cute too. And you know, not everybody likes roosters.
the Eat Tin sign, and then we will take off.
All right, so that's $29.95, and I want to show you this one because we haven't sold any yet, and there's some of my favorite things. We have 4 available. Now, when you buy these, they come with all 3. They're $59.95, which is actually half of what they normally are because I clearance shop. So
it's got this hook here.
And they're big.
For hanging.
They measure 15 inches across.
Does that say, did I spell right? Is that
Yeah,
left to right?
Well, it probably looks
For
backwards. Hold on. Hold on.
I can't tell because I
Is
can't.
that right?
There we go. That
Hold
looks
on.
right to me now.
So these are listed as tin Eat sign, and they're actually painted enamel is what they are. And I'm going to pull up comments here, and they're $59.95. Or you could spell T.
Yeah, you could also spell T.
Can you spell anything else with them?
T at.
All right, let's see.
So these are like welded in. They're floating here.
Yeah, these are like
And
three-dimensional.
then these are like made to look like old pie tins.
The sign from the picture from the manufacturer sucks, so I tried to take my own picture, but I don't think I did that great. So I thought I'd show them to you guys because they're kind of awesome. Okay, that is it. Oh, you can also spell 8.
Yeah.
8 T Eat. Just buy them. You can put them in whatever order you want. All right, I think this was successful. This was our very first stay-at-home shopping network. As we get more things up on the website and new items come in, I did spend a few $1,000 today on items that are shipping out probably tomorrow. Some of them are mass-produced, but lots of vintage and antiques.
I got the invoice. I knew she was in the bedroom doing it, and I got the invoice in my email, and I was like, what happened?
What happened? I was working. I was working. So also we have lots of items in the shop that I haven't had time to photograph. So we'll make sure we get them up on that website. So that way when you guys are at home and you're doing your whole distancing, you can still get your shop on. And Zeb's really still loving those mice. They really are. There is Zeb's. I should put him in your corner. Everything is sold out of his corner except for 1 clock.
There's like 1 clock left. I got to get more stuff in the corner.
Yeah.
I was working at the farmhouse today.
Yeah.
We got lights on the front porch.
Oh yeah, check out my Instagram, Jami Ray Vintage. I put a picture of it. Or his Instagram is Ray Wire Built, and you can see a picture of the lights that we purchased to put on the front porch.
Raywire_builds. If you
Oh,
really
sorry,
want to find
Raywire_.
If you really
build.
desire to see like the behind the scenes, because that's
Alright.
really, I don't
And
take pictures of pretty stuff.
Mariah's hiding people, which means the crazies are coming out. So we're gonna go. Make sure you hit up JamiRayVintageHome.com for home decor, and also JamiRayVintage.com for all your paint and DIY products. And if you hit up Jami Ray Vintage before April 8th, 2020 at 10 p.m., you can get all of our milk paint and extra bond 20% off. So that's Sweet Pickins and Farmhouse finishes. And I think that is all the things I have to say.
All right, guys, we appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and have a
Love you, and
fantastic
we'll
Thursday.
see you tomorrow and Saturday. Oh, hit subscribe.